Look at you now, boy. Look at you now. Before the Bell Podcast, slamming all comers. Bloodlines, crime time, real bathwater. The boys' mind burns a CT. On your way to the count, 1, 2, 3. For the Bell Pod. Before the Bell Pods. Bell ringers.
Ladies and gentlemen, you can start chanting now. Oh, it sounds so good.
Smithies, are the boys?
What is that over there?
No,
What do you got
they're
going on?
saying Boo Earns. Boo Earns.
Oh, I like that actually. That's good. Anyway, you know what it is. I'm the champ once again. It's getting ridiculous. It's almost getting like boring almost. How like impossible it's become for you guys to beat me. It really is. Before we even get into you, what are you watching? It's Before the Bell Podcast, the greatest wrestling podcast of all time. It's your boy, the champ, reigning, defending, almost undefeated, definitely undisputed champion of the Before the Bell Podcast. I'm the Dark Tech, Chris Burns. Welcome. We're so happy to be here. We're so excited. To my right, just you know, tell the people hi, I guess.
Hey, man. Representing the Bell Prophets. We out here.
Wait.
Okay.
Wait. So this is a character?
Yeah.
What? You could have did an entrance then.
You want me to know?
I really...
Oh, okay. Wait.
No. Don't do it now. What the hell? No. Guys, you want to talk about low effort? You want to talk about fuck?
Yeah. It's Martez Ford. And we representing the Bell Prophets. Spin it up. Yeah. We out here. We eating, y'all.
You just caught it straight from Mark for really no reason.
What did he say?
For no reason at all.
I didn't even hear it. What did he say?
You said we've been eating. He said I can see that.
Mark. I've lost weight, bro. Evil, bro.
Oh, now he's evil.
I know, that's what I'm saying.
Okay,
because it's Black History Month's over. He think he can just.
He never really stopped.
No, he didn't.
Throughout February.
Yeah, that's fair.
I mean, you are looking pretty. Not as big.
That even felt that even felt like a stray.
No, you slimmed up.
Yeah, but you could have said, "Oh, you slimmed up, or you look better. You look like you."
Well, because it, I was trying to avoid really like saying something zesty. You know what I mean? I don't know.
All right,
because you look. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
I
I
didn't have anything past that.
No, but what we do have past that is the super chats are open. So you guys make sure you drop those super chats for $10 or more. We will stop the entire conversation. We will stop whatever we're talking about. We're going to answer that super chat, respond in kind of unless you're out of order. All right.
Yeah. No CT today.
His throat is unfortunately.
Yeah, he had
brutalized.
bad throat today.
He had bad throat.
You were gonna say his throat was brutalized.
Yeah, but as I was saying it, I realized how that sounded.
Over the weekend, his throat got brutalized.
Yeah, and we'll talk more about that on the Patreon. I was with.
Wait, what? Wait a minute. So you were with CT when something happened to his throat. Is that what you're about to say?
Well, his throat was previously hurt when he was out of town. And when I was with him at Cosm...
And you made it worse.
No, I didn't do anything.
Oh, okay.
No. When I was with him at Cosm, we watched Elimination Chamber. We'll tell our story. Chris was fortunately at Elimination Chamber in Chicago. He'll tell his story, his journeys. Who we all saw, who we met, et cetera, et cetera. But yeah, CT was spitting up when I was with him. So.
Spitting up?
Yeah, man.
I'm like a baby?
No, like he had because of his throat, so he had to spit.
He had like a spit cup?
Yeah.
Ew.
That's what I said. And he was like, "Hey, man, mind your business." I go, "You did it."
But why do you need a spit cup when you have a sore throat?
Because he had phlegm.
Swallow. The phlegm.
Hey, man.
Is that a thing that people don't do?
I don't think so. Well, but you know how he shaves his entire body. You think
Yeah,
that man is
that's true
gonna? Shout out to CT. We hope you feel better soon.
100%. Absolutely. We miss you, brother.
So let's get into but yeah, super chats are open. I think we got a couple super chats now. We'll go and answer those.
Well, before we get to that,
please,
bell
yes.
ringers, as you're watching the show, can you put where you're watching the show from? We're trying to see where all of our bell ringers are coming from every single week because we want to show love to you guys, hopefully in the form of live shows at some point. So we want to see where everybody's at. You know what I mean? Not everybody's on the Discord, which you can join by joining patreon.com/before the bell podcast. Fun stuff coming up there. Match of the month. We're going to be doing Elimination Chamber.
Elimination Chamber. 2000 Survivor Series 2002 Elimination Chamber.
Absolutely. Some cool votes on there for future content. All the extra stuff, including the bailout, which happens directly after this show. So if you're not signed up for the Patreon, get down with that. Support the show.
Yeah.
More than the content. And we out here for free every week.
Every week. Yo, like, share, subscribe. If you got friends who watch wrestling, even have friends who lapsed in watching wrestling, share this video with them right now. Say, hey, WrestleMania is coming up in 7 weeks. This is the time to start watching because these boys are doing it better than anybody else in the wrestling podcast game, baby.
Yeah. Apparently we didn't have any audio to start.
Oh.
So,
There's a faulty cable. I had to switch.
okay. So I don't know how.
I didn't have the chat open, so I didn't see it.
So, yeah.
No.
I
So-
got a call from Alex.
There you go. So,
Oh, wow.
I mean, I'm sure they still heard about CT's throat situation.
Yeah. Well, or they'll hear about it in the in the replay.
The rewatch is gonna be amazing.
We ended up sounding like CT after his throat was brutalized.
Oh, my God.
Not brutalized. I don't know why I keep using that word. I have to find a different word.
Yeah.
But yeah, for those of you who don't know, the CT is out with throat stuff. But what's not out is his first super chat.
It's going to be so unhappy.
He's going to be so upset. He's going to be so upset.
Which
I
is
can't
so, that makes it so
wait.
much
It's hilarious. From Carlos Hackworth
Yeah.
for $9.99 says, y'all starting out like Danhausen.
Now, okay. We'll get to it. We'll
Yes.
get to it. Obviously, we're going to talk about the who was in the box situation.
What's in the box?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. DeMarcus Curry chiming in for 10 bones. We listen and we don't judge, but you gotta fix the audio so we can hear. Just like you gotta fix Triple H booking with these crazy matches and storylines. That's just it. It's not crazy. It's safe.
Yeah.
It's super safe and super boring and predictable.
Yes.
That's part of the reason why you guys cannot beat me in this predictions contest because you keep going out on limbs even when I'm leaving you crumbs to eat. I tried to give it to you.
Look, man, I feel like I gave them gold with the idea of Raquel Rodriguez winning the women's elimination chamber and turning it into a triple threat. But I guess they, you were right. Rhea's a safe bet. She just lost tag titles.
You're
whatever,
not thinking three-dimensionally, baby. This is a company, okay? They're not a creative force. You know what I'm saying? They're storytellers by trade, not storytellers by nature. Does that make sense?
Yes.
Their goal isn't like, can we tell what's the best story we could tell? You know what I mean? That's not it. It's what's going to make the most money for the biggest event, which a lot of times they align. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, Cody finishing the story.
Yeah.
Like that aligned, even though the year before we were all mad that he hadn't finished the story, but it worked perfectly in their favor.
Yeah.
Like, you just got to think about it like that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. And yeah, well, we'll get to that. We got a few more super chats here.
Yeah.
People from Memphis, Tennessee, Chicago, New Orleans, Cincinnati,
Hey.
Queens. All right, Queens, stand up. North Carolina, H-Town, Bronx. Okay, British Columbia, Canada.
Hey, shout out to the Canucks.
NOLA, man. I wish WrestleMania was still at NOLA this year, bro.
What?
I wish WrestleMania was still at NOLA this year.
Oh, yeah.
Did it sound weird when I said it?
It did, but Mateen would die.
Oh,
He wouldn't make it out of New Orleans.
yeah. Which, speaking of which, we will talk about. We'll talk about. Chris got the chance to hang out with Mateen in Chicago for a little.
I don't even know if that's fair to say.
Mateen on
The person sitting next to me was not Mateen. It looked like Mateen, but whatever was going on, boy, oh boy, I'll talk about it on the Patreon. But
Yes.
anyway, yeah.
Carlos Hacksworth for $9.99 says,
yeah.
on behalf of CT in his absence, Martin, I'll beat your ass. I'll beat at your ass.
I think he put a space where he didn't mean to.
Yeah. And I definitely said, Martin,
Being
I'll
at
beat.
a man's ass is a wild.
Especially if you have a throat injury.
Yeah, I
I guess that's that's what you're doing on behalf of him. All right, man.
Yeah, I'll be at your ass on behalf of this man. Hey, yo.
Wild.
Is that L or I movie pies?
I think
Okay, iMovie Pies,
Yes.
$9.99, yes sir. If we switch to Powerhouse Hobbs and Danhausen debuts, we cooking with grease instead of sputtering like an old Chevy Caprice. I see what you did there with the rhyme. Okay,
Yeah,
I like that.
I like that.
And no,
No. Danhausen debuting in
the Royal Rumble.
Yeah, but at the Saudi Rumble at that would have, yeah, I would not have liked Powerhouse Hobbs coming out of a box, number one. You're not about to put a black man in a box for these two white men to open. What?
Listen, I'm.
Ooh, we got a big one.
I'll speak generally about it since we'll get to Danhausen later.
Yeah.
A lot of people misquote Jim Cornette.
Yes.
They quote him out of context where he says anyone who comes out of a box is automatically over. He has said that.
Yes.
But the context was that it has to be for an appropriate situation.
Yeah.
Just bringing a box and being like, when this opens, everybody's going to be into it. We know that's not true. We've had the gobbledygooker. We've had, you know what I mean?
Yeah. RoboCop. We had.
Oh my God, have mercy.
Yeah.
But it was always like, oh, the babyface champion is naive, you know what I'm saying, and opens a box, and then Abdullah the Butcher comes out, you know what I mean, or Cactus Jack comes out, some crazed lunatic character,
Chainsaw Charlie sawing his way out of it.
Brought to take down the heel has brought to take down the babyface champion, or conversely, when a babyface is trying to trick a heel, you know what I'm saying, into something to get his comeuppance. That was not the case with this box.
No,
this box was. Don't open it right now. You see it in two. Like what?
It was meant to be silly.
It was never going to be Chris Jericho or anything like that. That was meant to be taken seriously. Never was. So my expectations weren't like let down like it seems like a lot of people's were.
Yeah, no, I think we also kind of had a feeling of like, oh, it's going to be Danhausen.
Well, we all said it.
we said it. Yeah. His contract, I think, just ran out at AEW. And his role is supposed to be silly in nature. I think if there was anything I wish could have happened was if Jim Ross was the one who got to call that.
Oh yeah.
Like, what in the hell? What is a Danhausen? What are all these ghoulish women coming out here? My God, what happened to the sport I love? I remember when Stan Hansen and Vader wrestled for 45 minutes. And
I'll talk about the crowd reaction and stuff like that when we get to it. But
yeah, you're there live, man.
Yeah.
Next super chat.
GQ of those people.
Yes.
I hope it's all well, Bell fam. I was very irritated with the men's chamber match. Both Javon and Logan were in the chamber and no crazy high flying spots. I wish they let Javon and Trick cook a bit more. Now, yes, because again, talking generally about it, kind of, there were. Maybe you'd want to invest in the newer guys in the chamber so that they could look, I don't know, credible. But instead, the majority of the falls went to one guy who wasn't supposed to be in the match.
Yeah.
So, I don't know.
Which I guess was supposed to be Bronson Reed, and they just didn't.
Sure, but that in of itself shows how creatively bankrupt they are. Like, oh, well, this whole new different character is in it. We'll just have him do the same. It's like, come on, bro.
Yeah. I have some thoughts on that as well when we get to that. Let's see. Flamer Hot 911 says
you gotta fucking whoops, I said the F word just right now. Did you hear that?
What?
Yeah, I said the F word.
Yeah.
Yeah, my bad.
We're past 2 minutes. I think we're fine.
It's all good. I didn't know that you had an alias though on this thing here. What?
He's a firefighter, bro.
Is that you sure?
Yeah, Flamer.
You've created an avatar for this name too?
Says WWE can invest in so many companies, but can't invest into a ring camera to find out who attacks these wrestlers.
Yeah, facts.
From out of Highland Park, Illinois. Yeah,
dude. What? I don't know, man.
Yeah.
There's so the random attacks. You have to suspend so much more disbelief.
Yeah,
like if an audience member got up and tried to interfere in a match. their ass would be beat in such a way by security
Yeah.
that they would be unrecognizable after.
Yeah.
So the fact that these masked men are so able to access the ring on a regular basis is almost asking for trouble from audience members.
Yeah. Well, I think he's talking about Jey Uso getting attacked backstage.
Oh, well, yeah.
And then no
As
one.
though there's not cameras
Everywhere.
every single place.
Yeah. We have 19 cameras in this room right now.
You know
You
what I
mean to
mean?
tell me a backstage arena couldn't?
They'd be having private conversations
He's like-
on tape.
Yeah. It's like, there's a camera right there.
Yeah, they'd be talking. They'd be in the GM's office. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, but not backstage where certain people. I don't know.
Bananas.
Again, suspension of disbelief. Right?
Hey, man.
What does that say?
Ask them what they.
I know, but I'm just saying. Was it Remia Bird?
Yeah. Ramia Bird 2620. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much. Appreciate it.
Oh, they said they missed the Burns promo from earlier. You'll see it in the replay. Make sure you guys watch the replay tomorrow to listen to what you might have missed.
Oh, that's okay. I can do it again. See, basically, what I said was that I am the reigning, defending, damn near undefeated, for sure undisputed champion of this podcast. And week after week, month after month, almost year after year, these jabrones, Mitchell over here and BT, they're always trying to come for this gold. And it just, how does futility feel? How about that? How does that feel?
You know what does feel good is this next super chat from 414
Oh, okay.
Russ for 1999. Who says first and foremost, most shouts out to the B4B cast and bell ringers, but not CT, the new Doc Rivers.
Hilarious.
LOL. If comeback sounding like Cookie Monster, y'all gonna need a new QB1. Watching from Milwaukee, Wisconsin. # Milkland. That's crazy.
Is comeback sounding like Cookie Monster?
Favorite.
Who's my favorite? Oh,
Oh,
Shane
Shane
Hartline in the
Hartline.
building. He says Martin Morrow is not Shane Hartline.
That's not true. I am. I'm Shane Hartline.
You finally become a white man.
Yeah.
Brother.
Yeah, there we go. Now Mark's gonna be nice to me.
You can go to the meetings now.
Yeah,
I was wondering why you've been wearing more tank tops.
yeah, man. To blend in with my white brethren.
Yeah.
But yes, I am Shane Hartline as well.
Okay.
So yeah, check me out on The Rookie.
The Rookie.
Yeah, the TV show The Rookie and The Pit.
Oh, right on, for
Yeah,
sure.
NAW, March 14th, starring me, Shane Hartline.
How long have you been Shane Hartline?
I mean the whole time, really.
Oh,
Yeah.
so this is this has been it's like a Jim Carrey thing.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay.
Well, what do you mean?
I don't know.
All right.
All right.
Big Papa 5.
PLE was a C at best because the worst wrestler debut since Shockmaster.
Wow.
Guys, anyway, MVPs was Kiana and Raquel. The men's, it was the Ropes and Javon.
Dog, them ropes was tripping people up. I love that no one's mentioned the Finn Balor CM Punk match at all yet. I guess that
Yeah.
was just chopped liver.
Well, because the LA Knight one stood out so he does the thing.
Yeah.
And he's botched that move a bunch of times. You know what I'm saying?
Ropes are slippery.
Yeah, bro, but it's the results though. You know what I mean? Like at the end of the day, there's not Brock Lesnar almost killed himself with one
shooting star press.
Shooting star press.
That he used to do all the time
That he used
in
to
OVW.
do. Guess what? I'm not doing that no more. You know what I'm saying? And so you think that after all these times that LA Knight has slipped trying to do that, just don't do it anymore.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I get it. Like, it's probably the most exciting thing in his offensive arsenal.
Yeah.
Figure something else out.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
He could just do a slide and elbow. I don't know.
I don't know,
We'll
man.
figure it
but
out. It's not for me to find out.
Bro, because now there's compilation videos
Yeah.
of him botching the move.
It was like 3 minutes, bro.
I know.
It was a long. It was a long.
And I'm an LA Knight booster. You
We
know
love
what I mean?
LA Knight,
I
bro.
was
Friend
like,
of the show.
again, I was pitching for him to win the chamber. You
He
know what I
should,
mean?
yeah.
But he certainly did not.
Now Brock ain't gonna let him do that move at WrestleMania. I'll tell you that much.
No, but and also now they have all this video to be like, this is why we can't trust you in a main event spot. It's just like Jey Uso was constantly botching things.
Yeah.
And you just can't do that.
They just took him out the whole chamber.
Exactly right.
Yeah. GQ of those people.
Back again.
Yeah, says, how cold was Trick's entrance on the spinning platform?
Come on, man.
Booker T and The Rock fusion for real. By the way, I'm trying to root for LA Knight, but
Yep.
that botch.
Yep.
Damn, bruh. He doesn't make it easy to defend him.
Exactly. So no. The whoop that trick intro.
Man.
That's the new yeet.
Yeah.
That's the new yeet. everyone was going nuts. And let me tell you, I was surrounded by people I don't know that loved blacks.
Oh,
You know what I'm saying? Like,
my.
there's a lot of Midwestern energy
Yeah.
going on around us. But Trick Williams came out, it didn't matter at all.
They got that pop.
Come on, bro.
Yeah. I love the spinning entrance. That was brilliant for him. Great touch.
And we kept having a running joke. Like everything he do, they would cheer, and I just like, he's a heel.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Supposedly.
Yeah.
But it didn't, man, it just doesn't matter, bro.
Could you imagine someone going like, hey, so this guy that just got called up, he's going to do a spot where he bitch slaps you.
Yeah, I know.
And then looks at his hand, you've got to sell it hard as hell.
Pimp. But it is what it is, man. Do not do what you've done to Jacob Fatu,
Ugh.
to Braun Breaker,
Oh.
to several people that have gotten over organically, and you chose not to pull the trigger. If you don't pull the trigger with Trick, you're shooting your future in the foot.
Yep.
Period, point blank.
Him and Oba, bro. Those are the two.
Absolutely.
Where it's like just strap a rocket, whatever gears you have planned after Mania, shift them.
Yeah, for real. Let's see here. Maurice White, 82. Thank you so much for the 25. Took my daughter to the Louisville SmackDown ringside, second row. Okay,
Nice.
flexing, I see you. The show was literally a 9.5. Wow.
Okay.
Big shout out to Cody Rhodes for taking a pic with my daughter. What does that say? Black girls wrestle. It's the glare this week for some reason, man. I have never had a problem every week.
Yeah, pretty consistent.
Yeah.
Hey, the glare's gotten me before, and you guys didn't really,
Yeah.
Let's get through a few more of these super chats, and then we'll get into this week in wrestling. King
King Rome.
Rome says Drew versus Cody leads WrestleMania match with him, Fatu, and maybe Sammy. WrestleMania already has a one-on-one, so for the other title is a multi-man match. I don't think Sammy's going to be in that match, brother. I think,
It's not looking great.
Yeah, I think Sammy's going to be wrestling Trick. And they've been building something with them for a while that I'm excited for. But I could see Fatu, and then what's my man? And Randy just won Elimination Chamber, so that's a four-way right there.
Also, it's all good. So I'm like, but here's the thing: like, if the match ends up being a multi-man match, what the hell was the point of the chamber? There's no point. You. That's like having someone win the Royal Rumble and be like, we adding two niggas. I mean,
that's true.
You know what I'm saying?
They added two slips, bro.
That one was kind of on purpose.
Okay,
because they made it funny.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I go for the bit.
Yeah.
You know what I
Well,
mean?
see, here's the thing. I think it gives people, and we'll get to it, but I think it gives certain people a gripe to kind of build future feuds and stuff.
Yeah.
Because if I'm Randy Orton, I just went through Elimination Chamber, I won, and then Cody just gets the first crack at Drew, and then. For me, it's like, no, you can't. It's not going to be multi-man. I won the Elimination Chamber.
How wild is it that the booking has become so subpar and so predictable that a Randy Orton Elimination Chamber win is a surprise?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
In Big 26.
Randy Orton has almost as many title reigns as John Cena.
Yeah.
And we're sitting here like, oh my God, he won a main event.
Yeah.
Ridiculous.
Insane.
Utterly ridiculous. Let's see. What was that? Travmanian?
Yeah, Travmanian DD.
Yeah, 1999.
Says, what up? Two things. Not happy that Marilyn Manson's twin sister won the chamber match. Whoa.
Wow.
And Chris, as a Chicagoan, I will not allow any Twista slander. He's in the Guinness Book of World Records.
What did I say about Twista?
I don't think he said anything about Twista. What?
What?
Wait, did Chris say something about Twista? What did I miss?
Yeah, for real.
Yeah.
Twista is... Oh! Is it from last week when I said Twista should have been in a rap group and not a solo artist?
Probably, yeah.
Something like that. I do remember saying that.
Okay.
And I stand on that.
All right, well, there you
what's
go.
your favorite Twista album?
The one where... Which one had the Kanye beats on it?
See?
All right.
You don't even know the name of the album. And I liked Adrenaline Rush. You know
There
what
you
I'm
go.
saying?
Yeah, that guy.
It's not that album.
Oh.
It's a different album.
Oh,
but
no.
yeah, Twista is like, you want to hear like 3 verses from him every song?
Yeah.
No. Yeah, you just want to get to it. One part.
Woman singing chorus.
Yeah.
100%. Yeah. that's
100%.
fair. No, I get it. Yeah.
Yeah, but shout out to Twista though.
Shout out Twister, man.
Yeah. Seaberry 11, $9.99. With all these injuries and pivots, shout out to Ryan Clark. I think someone in New Orleans put a root on WWE because they played us with Mania. I hope they play it so safe. I'm Kiana looked good.
Yeah. You think somebody put a hex out on
That's
WWE like
funny, dog.
until you do right by me,
Bro. And that's someone who really knows what they're talking about because they said put a root on them.
Yeah.
That's some that my grandma would say.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
That's Creole
crazy.
to the bone right now.
They always told me, do not date anyone else from New Orleans because A, she might be your cousin.
Okay, fair.
And B, them chicks put roots on you. So I was always like scared of girls from New Orleans.
That almost happened to me once in Alabama.
You got a root put on you?
No, what? I mean, maybe, but
What do you mean
no.
almost happened to you? Though? Yeah, the other option was date your cousin. So what the hell, dog? What's going on?
No, because like they're
No. Yes, explain yourself
Yeah.
immediately.
No, there's this like really hot girl who wait, stop. Hold on. who was at my high school. and she was in a
So much stuff is about to get explained for me.
she was in the Lemonade video. Hot black girl. I was their name, but
This is
no.
the Beyonce video,
No. Lemonade is gonna drink
the Gucci Mane video.
Gucci Mane, yeah, she was in the Gucci Mane video. Lemonade as one of the models, and
She went to your school.
yeah, we were in, like the same high school together. She was in some like other classes, but whatever. So
You guys felt a bond that you couldn't explain. Felt familial, maybe.
no, it wasn't like no, it wasn't like that, bro.
What happened? Get to the.
No, like I had a family reunion where we went to, and she was there, and I was like, wait, what? And they're like, oh yeah, that's your cousin. And I was like, what do you mean? Because she's like the hot girl at my school, so I wasn't expecting her to be related to me because everyone like lusted after her, but she was just my aunt's new husband's.
Martin, what did you do?
No, he didn't do anything.
Martin,
I didn't do anything.
what did you say? She's not blood.
She's not blood. She's not blood.
All right.
Yeah, but that's yeah.
Did you JO to your cousin?
No.
Did you
God,
touch
no.
yourself to your cousin in the video?
Never.
Okay, be honest.
I'm being honest.
Don't smile when you say it.
I didn't.
See?
No, I'm not.
Why can't you keep a straight face, bro?
It's funny.
Nah, dog.
I did have a friend. Who
Oh,
ended
Lord
up-
have mercy. What?
I had a friend. She hooked up with her cousin on accident. Well, not on accident. They met at the family reunion, and they were like, they're white though, so it was different.
All right, yeah.
But they met. Sorry, Mark.
They like to keep it pure.
They met at the family reunion, and her parents were like, "Hey, he's like around your age. Like, take him out to the city and stuff."
Yeah, he took
so she took him to this we had this bar called Sky Bar in like 5 Points in Birmingham, and so they were like dancing and drinking and whatnot, and they just kept like getting closer, and they started making out, and then I guess he and then they had some realization in the moment of like, oh my god, I forgot we're related, and it stopped. But
Lord have mercy.
shout out to Trustville, man.
Oh, Martin.
Do we have any more super chats?
So you had a grown man teach you how to masturbate.
What?
That's what you told. You told that story. You was it like uncle or something?
No.
What?
That would happen at all.
What did you
He
say?
didn't teach me how to. He gave me a DVD and said, "Just do what they do at the end of each scene." I was like, "Okay."
To masturbate?
Yeah. He gave me like a porn DVD or
man.
corn,
I
whatever
don't know
you have to
what's
say
going
on it.
on anymore.
You brought it up.
I'm just saying because you have this like you're a weirdo. You know what I mean?
I'm not a weirdo.
Like, so it's like the guy teaches you how to do that.
He didn't teach.
and
We
you
need
almost-
to correct that. He did
then
not teach me how to do
then
that.
you almost hooked up with your cousin.
No, I didn't almost look up with my cousin.
So it's like all
She
these-
wasn't my cousin. I'm saying it almost.
That's saying she's not my cousin is what a guilty person would say. Just so you know.
No.
Anyway, Black Vata $9.99. Women Chambers match cooked. Rhea, of course, with the W. Randy with the good win. Finally, Cody ate the RKO. Respect. Yeah. I thought it was super in character for what Randy did. That was like a perfect ending.
And he's been warning Cody for a while. Like, I'm not gonna let anything get in between me and that title.
There was an ending of a match that I absolutely hated. We'll get to that.
Love it. Thank you very much, Max J 7823.
Appreciate you.
Dono B713.
Yeah.
Royce Keys got time to sit on the casting couch and cry with Stephanie, but does not have time to answer Brock Challenge for Mania.
Listen, man.
Casting couch is insane.
Yeah,
for
it
starters.
really is. Like Stephanie's trying out bulls or something. That's crazy.
Yo.
That's what he said.
Yeah, that's what he said.
Yeah, casting couch is wild.
And yeah, so some people let him breathe because Mania is going to be so stuffed. Pause, but
wow.
Yeah, but I think some people let them breathe until after Mania and then give them a proper return or debut or whatever.
There's no like, you can't. There's no time to do something meaningful for Royce. I get he could challenge Brock, but you honestly think he's gonna have a chance in that scenario?
Exactly.
Like, yeah, he's gonna get killed, and that's gonna kill his character.
I would rather him debut in the Andre Battle Royal and win that, or not debut, but like return or whatever.
We gotta stay away from Andre, dog.
Yeah, but I mean, look
who has had success doing that.
Jey Uso, Bronson Reed,
guess, yeah.
Bobby Lashley. A lot of people have had success. Cesaro for a bit. The first winner. Baron Corbin did okay after he won.
It's like a hurdle as opposed to like, oh, okay, you're on your way. It's not a you're on your way.
No.
That's not what it is.
No. Mojo Rawley probably had the worst
God.
luck afterwards, but yeah.
Mercy. Didn't Big Show win the second one?
Yeah, that's right, because he eliminated Damian Sandow last.
Why do you remember that? Lord have mercy.
Or Damian Mizdow at that time. But that was when we got that turn.
All right. Anyway, little Jerome Bettis.
Yes.
Shout out to the greatest podcast in the world. Thank you, sir. Also, send Latravius Knight back to NWA.
Crazy.
I'm done with bruh. That's hilarious.
Back to NWA is even worse.
Dang, can't even go back to Impact.
Yeah, man. Not even NXT.
Come on, man.
Yeah. 414 Russ with the 999 says, hey, the coup de grace into a sharpshooter was sick. But where did you get your shirt, Chris?
I don't generally reveal my sources on the podcast. DM me and I'll let you know how to get plugged into the vintage shirt situation. To me, this is probably the best WWE Chris Jericho shirt.
Top 5. I like the one where it's the Jerichoholic and he's, got the orange and yellow and red, but
not for me.
Okay, that's fair.
One I'm looking for, it's very hard to find, is the Y2AJ shirt.
Oh yeah,
because that was only a thing for like a week.
Yeah, that was very
you know
short.
What I'm saying?
So that's not going to be a thing.
Such a short run. There's only one human being I know that has one.
Yeah,
it's unreal.
As they should.
Tyrell Harris Q1911. Thank you so
very much.
If you have a comment, we'll read it. But
yes. And then Jeff Riggins with a $20 says, congrats to Orton, but Trick should have won. No, he shouldn't have. They are playing it safe with old stars and not investing in new talent. The order of the men's elimination was predictable. I'll give you that. Trick is over like Black History Month in March.
Yeah.
It's crazy work. Then 414 Russ.
Yeah, one more. Okay, dating your cousin tops the cake. Did you play house / doctor? Someone hold my beer.
I did not date my cousin. I don't know how that...
We're not saying you dated. We're just saying you probably hooked up.
We didn't hook up. All right, let's talk some wrestling.
Yeah.
So Monday Night Raw happens. Bronson Reed, injured.
On an absolute nothing.
Yeah.
He broke up a pin.
Yeah.
Dog, it's time to drop some pounds.
I don't think it's that.
What do you think it is?
Sometimes...
Did he just get injured recently?
That was because he did the dive and like his ankle shattered.
Oh, it sounds like a weight problem.
That's not.
A lot of people seem to land on their feet and not shatter them.
He did it from a cage, bro.
And some people have done that.
But I'm saying that you're not supposed to land on your feet from a cage.
Okay.
Just the angle.
Yeah.
And then this injury was because, he was kind of slow in the pool or what. I don't know.
Yeah. A lot of him going into the air and to the ground seems to be taking him out for several months. So that would indicate to me, I'm not a scientist. You know what I'm saying? I am not Sir Isaac Newton and I'm not an expert at gravity, but I would suggest that maybe if you lighten that load, you'll be okay. Or at least better at these sorts of things.
Sure.
Shout out to Bronson Reed.
Friend of the show.
Friend of the show.
TMDK forever, bro. But yeah, I mean, that out of the way, Jey Uso they have to call an audible.
Yeah.
Jey Uso ends up winning the match. He gets inserted into the Elimination Chamber, or so we thought.
Or so we thought.
Nothing else of note really happened on this past week's Monday Night Raw.
It was poo.
Dookie.
I just, yeah, man.
Yeah, so then we pivot over to SmackDown, where they immediately take Jey Uso
right out of the
match. They're like, Ooh, how do we fix this?
They didn't even know he was going to be hurt like that.
No.
They're just like, oh, well, he going to the back. Clearly, he can't be in the chamber.
What was he even doing there?
I don't know.
Why was he on SmackDown? He don't work there.
They didn't even try. They just like, well, clearly he's too hurt. That is so funny to me.
Dog, I would be so mad if they were like, hey, so we're going to need you to lay on the ground. We're going to put all this stuff on top of you. You're not going to be working this weekend. What?
Yeah, you have no idea. Wrestlers have come back from crazy things.
Because he's somehow got to be at WrestleMania,
You
right?
would think.
He's the tag champion.
Yeah. So yeah, he was.
Yeah, man. So they
That
pivot.
push is over with.
Donezo,
It's
boy.
so over with.
They're like, we're not even going to let him.
They keep trying to act like there's some hope to the Yeet movement coming back.
Mm-mm.
It is over with, bro.
Donezo. Yeah. So they pivot. Logan Paul, Jacob Fatu.
Yeah.
Logan Paul gets the win in that match,
Yep.
and he gets inserted in the Elimination Chamber. We also have new women's tag team champions.
Yep. Congrats, I guess, to Lash Legend and Nia Jax,
Yeah.
which was just definitely setting it up for what was going to happen at the Chamber.
Big time.
We said it on the show. If they lose the belts, that is a wrap.
Yeah.
I mean, you could take that to the bank that Rhea was going to win.
Here's my question.
Yep.
What now happens with EO at WrestleMania?
Asuka?
EO versus Asuka?
Do they have they done their one-on-one?
No, I don't. Or if they maybe on a throwaway Raw, but I feel like they haven't.
Yeah, like
But also, I feel like then you have to pivot back to a storyline they seemingly dropped like a month ago.
I mean, it's easy enough. You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying? Is all you do. You go to Raw today,
Mhm.
and then you have Asuka and Kyrie come up to EO and be like, "Oh, lost your partner." You know what I mean? I think it's time for you to rejoin us. And same way she propositioned Bailey.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And you just do it like that. And then obviously EO says no, and it's like, all right, we're gonna make you suffer.
Yeah.
Easy enough.
Honestly, give me that triple threat. Let Kyrie finally break out from Asuka. Do Kyrie, EO, Asuka at Mania. Money.
Yeah.
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 They're not
I
going to
would-
do it because it's too good an idea.
It
but
makes too much sense, and there's plenty of time to turn Kyrie babyface, but they're
Yeah.
not gonna.
also I'm loving this EO and Julia for the US title.
That's what I heard that it was announced that it was supposed to be EO versus Julia. Remember for
Yeah.
SmackDown,
And they
and they
changed
switched
it to Rhea.
Rhea because in their minds EO versus Julia is the bigger match.
It is.
So thus it could
Hey.
be.
Give me that at Mania. If EO and Rhea both walk away of Mania as single champions, I'm not mad at that.
So you don't think it would benefit Julia more
To beat EO? No, it would, but
Yeah, EO's a much bigger star.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm just tripping you up.
Yeah.
I'm just tripping you up.
what else? Carmelo Hayes was challenged by Matt Cardona for the US title.
I told you he's a bowling ball.
Yeah, man.
Cardona's a bowling ball, dog. Yeah, man. Like, yeah.
He
I
had a-
like him.
yeah.
I like Matt Cardona.
Yeah.
He should be in the same vein as like Drew McIntyre, where he went away, refined his gimmick, even though he's just been snake bit from the beginning, because even before he had to change his character, he was over.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? He got like what's his name? Zack Ryder.
Zack
He got
Ryder.
Zack Ryder over like 3 different times.
Yeah.
And
And it
each
should
time
not have been over.
they were like, no.
Yeah.
We reject this on principle. So it was like, so he used to went away, became Matt Cardona, did all the great stuff in GCW,
Yeah.
and
And NWA.
NWA, all these
Impact,
places.
Everywhere.
And now they've brought him back to be with his wife, who, good Lord, I've never seen him in a wheelchair look like that.
Yeah.
That sounded crazy
That does sound
in
wild.
retrospect.
Yeah.
Anyway,
Yeah. What other wheelchair? Okay.
listen,
We'll leave it alone.
we will. And they just what does he need to? He's Rodney Dangerfield, dog. No respect.
Yeah.
What is the deal? What does he need to do?
He
He looks great.
Yeah.
He's
but
jacked to the gills.
huge.
Yeah. What?
Tan less.
He can do well, they like that.
Not that. Yeah. I don't know. It seems.
You think he's too tan? Is that what you're saying?
I don't know. It just looks weird.
But
It's like a hot dog with muscles.
oh my god. I don't think that's why they're not pushing him though.
Yeah, I don't know what it is.
Yeah.
Well,
He can do promos.
great at promos.
He's funny.
Yeah,
What They don't like that he collects action figures?
probably.
Uh,
Listen, do you want Do you want your world champion to be the guy you might see at Legoland on a weekend? He's off.
Why not?
I don't know.
They're all dorks.
They are big time.
Yeah. None of them, like, we know a lot of these guys personally. They're nerds.
They're big nerd. Either most wrestlers are either like big nerds or like weird conspiracy theorists. There's a very small margin of wrestlers you meet where you're like, oh, that's a normal dude.
I told the Venn diagram of like Republican nerd and the tinfoil hat it's very
yeah.
You get right in the middle there, and it's most wrestlers.
Yeah. What else happened at SmackDown? Oh, also NXT. Did you watch NXT this week?
No.
Okay, cool.
Can't say that I did.
Is that like that's my main event? Where CT watches main event, I watch NXT.
I watched.
What?
I watched Impact.
Whoa.
I was in my hotel room and it was on. I was like, I'll watch some of this.
Okay, well, real quick, in NXT, we have 3 new sets of champions.
Yeah.
So new tag champions, the Vanity Project. They beat Dark State. Shout out to them. Some assists from Tony D'Angelo. Decent match, you know. NXT was kind of an overdrive this week. We got a new speed champion in Lure de Fleur, the French mass dude.
Okay.
He's new.
Sure. All you had to say was speed championship. I was fast forwarding in my mind. I was whatever you were about to say. I was just like, okay, you got it, dog.
You know what?
No, I do not.
They're 3 minutes.
That's 3 minutes. I'll always want back. It's like, dog, come on, dog.
But El Grande Americano was a speed champion.
Come on, bro.
And the guy with the chains.
You can't respect me. WWE, you don't respect me enough to let me intellectually say you can't win most matches in 3 minutes. Because if you could, why don't all wrestlers try to win in 3 minutes? You know what I'm saying? Like, if that's possible, then everyone should go full blast at the beginning of every match. And you have a whole ass division of 3-minute matches and have the nerve to put a belt as part of it. So, no. If you're going to disrespect me every week, then I'm not going to buy into it, all right?
That's fair. Miles Bourne is also the new NXT North American champion. He ended Ethan Page North American title reign.
This is a good run.
Great run. 13 title defenses, most out of any North American champion. He also tied Obafemi as longest reigning NXT North American champion.
Okay.
Looking forward to the Miles Bourne era.
What's he missing to where ego hasn't been brought up yet?
Bro, I'd bring him up. If it's me, put him in the Vision.
Yeah.
Just like that.
Oh, the Vision, yeah. I mean, the Vision is...
The Vision is blurry
right now.
The Vision is blurry.
All right, you want to get to the chamber?
Let's get to the chamber.
We have a couple super chats.
2 super chats, and we can talk chamber.
Yeah. 414 Russ 999 once again. One more thing. Did y'all see Punk on the after show cooking Roman? Hashtag Rusty Reigns. I mean, yeah, but his logic made 0 sense.
Yeah.
Oh, you got time to tweet, but you got time to come to Chicago. It takes much longer to come to Chicago.
Yeah, that's a flight.
Yeah.
I can tweet right now, bro.
100%.
What are you talking about?
I was like, this man is so good at promos, it don't even matter if what he said makes sense anymore. Like, shout out to CM Punk.
Hopefully both of them are there every week. That's all I ask.
Yep.
And don't let any of them wrestle anybody till WrestleMania. I don't want anybody else getting hurt.
Facts.
Because bubble wrap the entire roster for the next 7 weeks, bro.
Dog, I mean, Breaker got hurt working out. Not a match.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I thought it was when he lifted the table.
No. They said it was working out.
Dog, then don't work out. Spray tan the muscles, whatever y'all need to do, but don't. Yeah.
Yeah.
The Tygasm for $9.99 says Io versus Asuka as with Kyrie as special ref. Okay. I mean, I like mine better, but I get it.
Yeah. No, I think they should definitely do a triple threat. That's a good look.
Yes.
Caught up?
Yes. So Elimination Chamber opens with the women's chamber match, Rhea Ripley versus Kyrie.
Can I tell you that the Chicago weather decided to wait until the day of the show? I'm there 2 days prior.
Yes.
Chilling.
Yeah.
Having a steak. You know what I mean? Shout out to Gibson's.
Yeah.
You dig?
You saw Big E.
Saw Big E at Gibson's.
Which you'll hear about that at the Patreon.
And, you know, uncharacteristically, unseasonably warm. You know what I mean?
While you were there, it was warm.
Yeah, we walk around the city. My friend Adam showing me around. You know what I mean? We're walking the streets. Totally fine. I leave the house the morning, the hotel, the morning of the show to go get a freaking snack from a market that's across the street from the hotel. It is freezing all sorts of ass. Do you understand me?
Yeah.
And like, hey man, we got the Chicagoans watching. How do you live through this thing? Like, I had a big coat and everything.
Well, it was February and
I know, but human beings aren't supposed to like survive in these sort of conditions.
No, you're not. Yeah.
Anymore.
Yeah.
I don't get it. Chicago is not a real place when it comes to weather. Anyway, that's a side tangent.
But you know who did have to weather the storm? Those women in the Elimination Chamber match.
On these segues.
You know,
look at you.
Baby. That's what I do, man.
All right.
Kiana James,
the family man.
What?
That's your new nickname.
What does that mean?
The family man.
How does that correlate?
You love your family. What?
Are you trying to make?
You're the family man.
The
family man Morrow. Yeah, I like that. Family man Martin. We're gonna make t-shirts.
No, don't say it like that. You're not even acknowledge that on camera, Mark. What is wrong with you?
Yeah.
Mute yourself.
No more mid-card Morrow. Family man Morrow.
I don't like the implication.
What's the implication?
You tell me, Chris.
You like you're part of the family.
All right. the family of
yeah, what you got?
The family of steel that is the Elimination Chamber surrounding these incredible athletes: Rhea Ripley, Kiana James,
yeah,
Asuka, Alexa Bliss, who was eliminated first, kind of unceremoniously.
Who, Bliss?
Yeah. Just got misted and rolled up.
Bliss's highlight in the chamber was her synchronizing with Rhea on the glass pound.
Yeah.
Everyone like went nuts when that happened. And I was like, okay, it was cool.
Yeah. I guess it was a callback to like the 23 chamber because Rhea did it or Alexa did, or one of them did it to the other one before.
And it's such a weird thing. It's like, Alexa, she's so tiny.
Yeah, real little.
And her whole thing is she's spooky, so we're supposed to be scared.
I guess.
When are they going to pull the trigger on this Wyatt stuff?
Brother, they're not even pulling the trigger on the Wyatt stuff that they have kind of pulled the trigger on.
Yeah.
With the MFTs.
Because what does Alexa do at Mania? Please not Charlotte.
No, maybe a tag match. Women's tag 5-way or something, or 4-way. I don't know.
I guess, man.
Yeah, I think that's their best bet.
All right.
They'll give some star power, you know.
Sure.
I'd have Nyan last retain, but whatever.
Yeah.
But yeah, and I guess there was a wardrobe malfunction as well for Kiana James. I mean, we don't have to talk about it.
Was there?
Yeah.
All right, dude.
Mark's shaking it. He knows.
All right, buddy.
Yeah.
What's going on behind that console?
Yeah, let me see your hands, bro. But yeah, Kiana James had a really good showing.
So, okay. Help me understand. What is going on? Why are they sort of pushing Kiana James all of a sudden?
Because they need to. You need to push new stars, and she's good.
I know, but like, what had she done prior to that makes us be like, this is the one?
I don't know. Because her gimmick before that was like purse.
It still is, though.
Yeah. But now it's like purse, good wrestle. Wrestle, good purse. Tight shirt.
Who is she? Wait, who is she aligned with
Julia.
right now? Right. What? I'm so confused.
I know.
Like, they just like, did they pull a name out of a hat in the women's division? Like, everyone's hurt. We need somebody to like do a thing. Kiana James, here's the one.
You know what? I think it gives her leeway to be a baby face. Like I could see her going the Tiffany Stratton route at some point.
You think so?
Yeah, because she's really good.
I can't hate on her at all. I think she's really good. It just seems like such a random choice. Like, I don't remember her in NXT being like this standout.
She wasn't.
That's what I'm saying. I don't remember.
When she got called up, I was like, huh.
You feel me? And then they give her Julia to be her heater. And I was like, what? And
I guess.
now they're like, hey, she's going to beat everyone's ass in the Rumble and she's going to be really good in the chamber. It's like, oh, I guess.
You think they give her a Mania match? All right. Okay, then maybe that's why they're letting her.
A bridge too far, my friend.
So that maybe is why they're letting her show out.
Yeah.
Raquel Rodriguez also had an amazing showing in this chamber.
Absolutely. She was super over.
Yes.
Crowd loved Raquel.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Ever since the switch over to this whole big sexy thing, like, because it's given her some seasoning to her character.
Yeah.
Remember Babyface Raquel? You talking
smiling, or where her gimmick was back strong.
about, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Come on,
Look
bro.
at my back.
Terrible. That was like 3-day-old bread, dog. Dry. You feel me?
Yeah.
So now she got some seasoning on there. And
What do you do it with her at Mania though? Does she get a match, or is she just helps out Liv Morgan?
I don't know. My very early pitch in my mind was that this was going to be the Mania of the Judgment Day Civil War.
Yeah,
But now
Judgment Day is going to be around forever, bro.
Yeah.
We're going to be looking back like, when did they add in Epico and Primo?
At the end of the world, there's going to be cockroaches, Vince McMahon, and Judgment Day.
Vince McMahon's going to be running over cockroaches and
You know what
stuff
I'm
and
saying?
crashing his car. Yeah, and then it goes down to Rhea and Tiffany Stratton.
Yep. As predicted
Yep.
by Mateen, who wouldn't stop yelling at the people in front of us that was going to happen.
What was he yelling?
It's going to be Tiffy. It's going to be Rhea. They're going to be the last two. I'm telling you. It's like, we all know.
Yeah.
Sit down. You know what I mean? You're too tall to be sitting in the middle, first of all. I told you to sit on the aisle. You didn't do it. And now I have to deal with your body.
Deal with your body is insane.
But I did. It was out of control.
Yeah. Rhea picks up the win. Tiffany gets her nose busted open.
Yeah.
Also curious what happens with Tiffy at Mania, but who cares?
Because there's not a lot of time to build upon a story.
No. But I think Rhea and Jade will give them, 10 minutes. They'll be good. It'll be a fun match.
You think so?
Give them 7 minutes. It'll be good. It'll be a fun match.
They have not even interacted as best as I remember.
I feel like they had like a thing where they looked at each other.
Sure.
Hey man, it's for the title. It doesn't matter. It's for the title.
It's going to be a hell of a visual.
Yeah.
Now, here's my thing. I feel like, and no one's going to agree with me,
Mhm.
Jade should
win.
Rhea.
Jade should win. I agree.
Oh, interesting. Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
Rhea should not beat her.
She doesn't need to.
She
You need
doesn't
to
need
keep
it.
Rhea on Raw.
She does not need it.
Keep Rhea on Raw.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
You got 1,000 years left with Rhea Ripley as the biggest star you got.
Yeah.
Jade, we still are not sure how this experiment is going to go.
Yeah.
There's no reason to give her a big, high-profile loss on WrestleMania.
Yeah. She's better Ronda Rousey.
Could be.
Yeah.
Could be.
All right. Our next match, we had a super chat from Vic Vroom Cycle.
Nice.
Says, after a couple of years, you just get used to the weather in Chi-Town, bro. And then when we get on vacation, we call people punks for having coats in 50-degree weather, like in Florida and Cali, LOL.
Listen, man. People talk crazy about Los Angeles all the time.
It gets
And then
chilly.
I go outside and I'm just like, everyone's an idiot.
Yeah.
Everyone's wrong. Look,
Yeah.
It's amazing outside right now.
There's
You
we
understand
can go
me?
to the beach
Look
right now.
how Martin is dressed.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? What are you doing?
You said, look how I'm dressed. I was showing off.
How about to
Jay
say,
wishes he could pose like this. Oh, we shouldn't say his name like that.
when are you going to do Mauer House Hobbs or whatever?
Mauer House Hobbs? Moist.
Moist?
Moist Mees?
Moist Mees?
Like Royce Keys.
I know what it's like. Moist Mees. Ew.
I didn't say moist.
Yes, you did.
I said moist.
What are you doing?
Moist. M-O-Y-C-E. Moist.
That's almost worse.
You wouldn't name your kid Moist.
No, it sounds like someone with a freaking, what you call it? A stutter is trying to say moist.
Moist.
No, what is he? Cleft? What is it?
Cleft lip?
No.
That's this one. Oh, like. Oh,
What do you have when you talk like that?
A lisp.
A lisp. There you go. Sounds like someone with a lisp.
Like
trying to
Cody Rhodes. I
Yeah,
can't wait
It's
to
not like
face.
Cody Rhodes trying to say moist. Moist.
I'm moist in the ring. Okay, that's fair.
Ew.
That's fair. Moist Mees.
Moist Mees.
Yeah, I'm gonna get a new singlet, and that's gonna be when I do Moist Mees.
Never do moist Mees.
I might have, well, not moist, moist. M-O-Y-C-E. You keep saying it wrong.
M-O-Y.
You know what? The next match got me moist, and that was
I have to leave. I have to leave for a little while.
Becky Lynch versus AJ Lee for the women's Intercontinental title. And a lot of shenanigans in that match.
Where did you get you moist? Where would a man become moist?
I don't know. I was sweating. There was a lot of shenanigans, a lot of nanigans that were shanned.
There was a roast one time. And what did he say? I can't remember. I don't remember the details, but one person said to another man that his booty gets moist when he hears a deep voice.
Oh my God! Yeah, I'd have to fight him.
That was one of the craziest things I ever.
His booty gets moist when he hears a man's deep voice.
Oh, dog.
Yeah, I'd have to go full scruncho on that one.
Yeah. Oh, absolutely. You got to scorch the earth.
Yeah, dog.
Something like that to you, bro.
That's still my favorite comedy story. Is him holding up the RO.
I was there.
Dog.
I was there when that happened.
Ripping it and just punching it.
Bro, I love Cheeky Kirkland. He
Yeah.
does not tell the truth about that one story. That's not real. I was there. I know what actually happened, and that was crazy.
Oh, we got one more super chat before we get into the Women's Intercontinental title match.
Yeah.
414 Russ
Yeah.
says, I call the turn at WrestleMania. Raquel helps Liv win, then turn to make Liv face moving forward.
Oh, interesting.
Do you want to... Well,
I don't know. I think you got to capitalize on Raquel's popularity and make her a babyface, right?
Yeah, this is Diesel Shawn all over again.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's interesting how that always happens, seemingly, with
Yeah.
the heater.
Yeah. But yeah, so Becky and AJ Lee.
Yep.
Uh
You fools
yes.
picked Becky.
I
AJ she needed a singles win. That was that was more the easiest one to pick from the pay-per-view.
sure. Okay.
Yeah.
Um
But I thought it was a okay match.
yeah, it wasn't you could see AJ get gassed a little bit during
Yeah.
that match. A lot long. And again, this is also why WWE's have 5 matches and not just 4 on these shows. Insane
sure.
they're still doing that.
But you would think, again, as we have talked about, have AJ show up and have matches before you put her on a PLE
Yeah.
for a title. How about that?
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Because she's only wrestled on PLEs.
Only. And she's made very few appearances since she's returned.
Yeah. And those other 2, as you said, were not singles matches. So
That's correct.
Yeah, but yeah, she definitely got gassed.
Like, they don't have kids.
No, they don't. No, yeah.
Yeah, unfortunately the dog just passed away.
R.I.P. Larry.
Yeah, shout out Larry, but
Yeah.
go to work. Do you know Roman Reigns? You know what I'm saying? Come on, AJ.
Yeah, no, that's fair. Some interesting stuff with Jessica Carr in there as well, the referee.
Now, Jessica Carr is actually a wrestler. She wrestles under a mask on the
Evolve.
Indies, right?
On Evolve.
On
wrestled
Evolve.
Yeah.
So, you think there's a world they have a Becky Lynch Jessica Carr match?
I wouldn't be mad at it. They shouldn't, but I wouldn't be mad at it.
How is she as a wrestler? All right.
I'll say I haven't seen enough.
Doesn't make you moist, huh?
Yo.
You said this match made you some Jessica
Anyways,
Carr's wrestling?
congratulations
Okay.
to
AJ Lee being the new
IC Women's Champion.
IC champion. So what is the Mania match? A rematch
Yeah.
with stipulation?
Yeah. Street fight it up, baby.
It's not a street fight.
Vegas street fight.
Boring.
Then what? A battle royal?
I don't know,
Yeah,
man.
you want Maxine Dupree and Natalia in there?
No, I don't.
All right, then what else can you do?
I don't know. Give me like a 4 corners match where they got to be strapped together or something.
Not mad at
Something
that.
different.
What the
Yeah.
hell are the Bellas?
Where the hell are the Bellas? Made a big deal about them being in the tag division
Yeah.
and
Nothing.
for a whole week of nothing.
Because I'm absolutely not putting them in there with Nia and Lash alone.
It's going to be them and Charlotte and Alexa probably.
Yeah, I'll take that.
Yeah. Next match.
Yes. Well, then we had the big date. Or no. It was the next match. It was CM Punk versus Finn Balor for the WWE World Heavyweight title.
The crowd was virtually non-existent until this match. We were, there was some excitement, but when that damn Bulls music hit,
Dog, that was
that
a great
Alan
entrance.
Parsons project. If you don't know or you weren't around for 90s basketball, that's every serious basketball fan that wasn't from Chicago hated the sound of that music. Because you had to deal with Michael Jordan, Scottie Pippen, Dennis Rodman, and Tony Kukoc, Luke Longley, Bill Winnington. That's right. I know who they are. Like, Jesus Christ, man. And Punk invoking that for his homecoming to
Dog.
how did
To
they
the
never
United Center.
how did they never think about that in AEW?
I don't know.
How did
Crazy
they
work.
that's right there.
Yeah.
It's
and
right
he's
there.
got the money. He's spending it on other stuff.
And
He's
they were in
spending it on
Chicago, I feel like every other week.
Bro,
were
they stayed in
AEW.
Chicago.
Yeah.
Perfect. Yeah, when I heard that, I knew Finn wasn't gonna win.
right,
But when I heard that, I said, "Oh, he's
it
definitely."
made you
not.
like wish you bet $100,000 that he was going to win. Yeah. No doubt.
Fun match.
Fun
though.
match.
Yeah.
Fun match.
Did what it
I
needed.
hated the ending.
Why?
Hated.
Why?
He stared at him and then he just picked him up and gave him the go to sleep.
Yeah.
You couldn't have reversed something or some kind of like anything. Nothing happened. They were fighting and then he picked him up and didn't finish.
Yeah,
It was a WWE Superstars ending. I was like, that's it?
Yeah.
Come on, man.
Well, because they had already did so many reversals, they probably were like, "Oh, well, all right," because he reversed out of the 1917 or whatever it's called, and then he reversed the coup de grace into the sharpshooter. So it was just like, all right.
Also, like, how Finn didn't get a kick out? You kicked out of the coup de grace.
No.
He got a kick out of the
No,
GTS, right?
Hey, he's going back down.
Like, no.
You go back down.
Yeah.
We're not about to let Finn Balor. You didn't even wear the paint.
Yeah, I know.
You didn't even wear the paint. You got gray and black pants on. You couldn't even do some cool colors for me.
I'm saying.
Yeah, man. Nah, you're going back down that card, buddy. Shake my hand afterwards too. Tell me you like it.
Jesus. Well, he's a babyface now, for
Yeah.
sure. And he's got to fight Dom.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Shout out to 443 watching live.
Yeah, what up?
Yes. Thank you guys. Hey, keep liking, keep sharing. And again, watch the replay. Also, after we finish Elimination Chamber, we're going to go to the Patreon of the after show. We're going to talk about Chris's experience in Chicago. Talk about what wrestler me and CT met at Cosm from the WWE
Is that how his
roster.
throat got brutalized for meeting a wrestler? Not eating a wrestler. That's not what I said, Mark. Jesus.
That's
What?
insane.
You started the throat brutalization.
I didn't mean to, though.
I mean, you don't ever mean to brutalize the throat. You just happen.
No.
Time to time.
But I will also tell a story of how CT might be the greatest wingman of all time. So,
Is that right?
Yeah, so shout out to...
Meaning he ate a ton of wings? What do you mean?
Oh, my God, Chris.
What? No.
Chris.
What do you mean by wingman? I guess we'll find out on the Patreon.
Yeah, patreon.com/before the bell pod, man.
Yeah.
We'll hear about it. But what you'll also hear about right now is the debut of what was in the box. That was Dan.
This is what I want. This is what I want to say about the segment.
Please.
It is not Danhausen's fault. Okay.
No, I don't blame Danhausen.
Danhausen's fault. Here's what was wrong. Okay. We had a 6, 7, 8, 9, a 4-hour show.
Yes.
Okay. 4-hour show.
Yeah.
Somehow it took 38 minutes to go from the CM Punk match to the men's chamber match. Now, some might say, well, there was a Danhausen debut in the middle of there. 4 minutes of the Danhausen segment. How many minutes were left over?
For the rest of the show? Or?
38 minutes between matches.
34 minutes.
There are 34 minutes of BS. Nothing.
Yeah, I was going to ask.
Ads.
Because it was just,
nothing.
Yeah.
Nothing. And so you give me Danhausen in the middle of that, again, for only 4 minutes. He doesn't cut a promo.
No.
He doesn't have a surprise match with anybody. Nothing. He just does, they come out, do a dance, he's gone. And then our vantage point, we see him scuttle out of the ring and get under it. You know what I'm saying? I was just like, so the booze after was really not about the segment. It really wasn't.
No.
Everybody around me, we didn't boo, but a lot of people I talked to, and shout out to the bell ringers in Chicago that came and said what's up and took pictures. Love y'all.
Did Mateen, was he like having to hold bags and stuff, or was he?
He did.
Okay.
He did.
Was he trying to sneak in the photos again?
He tried to come here. He's like, what time you guys record on Monday? I was like, 3. He's like, I'm coming. I was like, you can try that if you want to. We have locks on these doors, but
we're gonna see him pass out outside the door when we leave.
But no, it was more of a what was that? Boo.
Yeah.
And also that's it? Boo.
Yeah.
It wasn't like screw Danhausen. We don't like Danhausen. It's like, yeah, a lot of people didn't know who it was, and they totally overestimated it with the Chicago crowd, which
Yeah.
I even thought. I thought the
I
Chicago
thought that would have
crowd
been a smart crowd.
But someone made a very good point. The ticket prices for these damn things at this point, the regular wrestling fan are not coming to these shows anymore. They can't afford it.
No.
It was one of the biggest Chicago pay-per-views they've done ever for an Elimination Chamber. And they sold less tickets, but because they cost so much more, they're earning way more.
Yeah.
So it's like
Very
the regular
casual.
fan who might be more hardcore know who Danhausen is not in the house. So a lot of people didn't know he was. They didn't do anything. It's
And
like,
he hadn't been on TV in 2 years.
yeah,
AEW,
there's a little dance they do.
Yeah.
And, they did nothing to explain it. Like,
Here's okay, WWE again, hire us. All right. Here's how we could have fixed all that. Kit Wilson comes out. I don't care what's in the box. This should be the Kit Wilson time, blah, 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 blah. Or, insert random heel from Raw. Whoever,
Kit Wilson's a great
Kit's probably the perfect person. I would have said Miz, but Miz just lost to Obafemi the previous night. So Kit Wilson's doing his thing. Then the box is on display in the ring. Boom, opens up. You can still have the spooky girls if you want. Danhausen comes out, does some spot with he curses Kit Wilson, does some move or whatever to him. Bam. Or even, Danhausen curses him, then Obafemi chokes. I don't care. But there's more you could have done with that than lights out.
Yeah, have him interact with the roster.
Yeah.
Like, give us an idea of what he's going to be doing. Because, and here's the other thing. Danhausen is so tiny
He's
in comparison to the rest
Everybody.
of the WWE roster. So it's like, give us some notion on how he fits into this thing. Because you used Ron Killings to sort of set up these segments, but then they didn't even interact.
When he went full Niggly with the Papa John's pizza.
Niggly is crazy. And that wasn't even like a new Papa John's pizza. Like, the slices were not, like, the cheese wasn't coming up.
No.
It was like that. I've been sitting there for a minute.
I was like, why did your eyes cross? That was so upsetting.
That was bad. That was bad. So bad.
Oh, man.
Niggly, I will not forgive you for saying that as an adverb. That is wild.
I went Kevin Nash on that one, didn't I?
Yeah, a little bit. You know what's funny? We had a moment. I'll talk about it on Patreon. But Men's Chamber. Finally, after 38 minutes, we get a Men's Chamber match.
We start with Javon Evans and Cody Rhodes.
We do.
Got some good little shine in there for our boy.
Tell me this.
Yeah.
Why is Logan Paul getting all the pins? You couldn't give, after that entrance, you telling me Trick couldn't have got one or two eliminations?
I get it. Again, I get it was like Bronson Reed was supposed to do that.
Hey, guess what? have Trick do it. How about that? You know what I'm saying? If you're just going to insert someone to do what the missing wrestler was going to do, have the new guy do it who's dumb over with the crowd.
Yeah, no, yep. That's how it should have went.
Yeah, you would think.
But, I guess Logan Paul needed
what?
I don't know.
What a wasted opportunity.
Yeah.
And what? Are we getting Trick Javon at Mania?
No.
Okay, what do you think we're getting?
I think Javon's going to wrestle in some capacity for the IC title.
The IC title against Dominic?
Yeah.
Javon. Okay, interesting.
And then I think...
wait. So then what does Finn do?
4-way for the IC title.
Oh.
Here's the thing. I would do an inverse. Remember last year they did a 4-way where Dom picked up the pin over Finn. I do the inverse of that where this year Finn picks up the pin over Dom.
And build it to SummerSlam for their one-on-one.
God, no. Put it, whatever, Backlash.
You don't want... I was like, why don't you? Why is that a God no?
Too long. It's gone on so. They've been feuding for like 5 years now, bro, or arguing, or having complications.
I'm in for Backlash.
Yeah, just do it at Backlash. Get done. Be over. Get it over with.
I'm with you.
And then have Javon, because I need Javon at SummerSlam to win the IC title. I think he needs a big win and a big show like that.
Sure.
Yeah.
Javon needs a character. Does that make sense?
Yeah, he's
not like a gimmick necessarily, but like The problem with Stephanie Vaquer
Mhm.
is that she's just a wrestler.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, she's La Primera and has the horns and all that, but she's just I do moves. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I do a lot of moves.
Yeah.
And I speak Spanish. You know what I mean? That's not enough. And I'm afraid that the run Javon's on at the moment is gonna get cold water placed on it if he doesn't end up getting like character beats.
Yeah. You don't want him to get in that like RVD stranglehold.
I don't know who Javon Evans is as a character.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying. Like
I think there's a way you can introduce him that probably would have been more beneficial. But yeah, I get what you mean.
Yeah. But a decent chamber match. Like I said, I loved that ending.
That ending was great. Also, Seth Rollins is back.
Seth Rollins is back.
I guess
getting revenge against the guy who was not in the faction
at all. Yeah. I'd be so upset. If I'm Logan Paul, I'm so upset. I'm like, I wasn't even there, bro.
That's exactly what he should do on Raw.
Yeah.
Like, what is your problem with me?
Now I got to wrestle this.
What'd you say F me for?
Thank you to everyone watching 451. We're about to go to the after show, the bell out on the Patreon. If you have any final super chats you want to get in, also shout out Birmingham, Alabama. Appreciate it, brother. I'll see you next time I'm out there as well.
Family man. Give a shout out to your people.
Yeah,
I like that.
I don't like what you're implying with that. Get any last super chats you guys want to get them out now while we wrap up this Elimination Chamber review. Again, love that.
What grade do you give the show overall?
Ooh, C. 4 matches is still too small for me. And I get they're getting all the commercials in, brother. You the ring is a commercial now.
Yeah, big ass Dodge Ram symbol in the middle. I'm
Dog,
like,
they had
crazy.
the general from thegeneral.com in the audience.
I didn't even see that.
What else do you need?
Oh, that's crazy work.
Yeah, just stop. Add me one. Give me Gunther and Dragon Lee. Put that in there. Carmelo and maybe not that one, but Solo and Howdy. You're gonna put that in there for 10 minutes. Almost cussed.
Yeah, I'm about to say. Yeah, man. I don't know, dog. They are really, really milking it, and not in the fun way.
No, man. It's not. It's become too commercially. So. I just picked up what you just said.
Yeah, I mean, what?
Milking it not in the fun way?
Yeah.
All right. Yes. So yeah, I'd say C overall. What are your thoughts?
C plus.
C plus. Okay.
Go C plus.
Well, give me one good and one bad, and then we'll
one good and one bad about the
show. One up and one down, or one bell ring and one bell ding.
Okay.
Is that not over?
The men's main event matches were great.
Mm-hmm.
And the rest were very predictable, and everything else was pretty predictable.
All right, I'll take it. Chris Burns, what do you got coming up? Where can the people find you?
I get to chill in LA for a little bit, man. I got your boy Josh Johnson special coming up.
Yeah,
March 20th at the Will Turn. So I'm just doing work around here for a while.
Yeah, and you can catch me at Martin and Morrow on Instagram and TikTok. NAW show March 14th. I'm going to be in Mexico City right after CMLL. Shout out to CMLL on. I'll be there March 21st doing Can't Even Comedy. We got Pap Johnson from the Nancast.
Why is Mateen not going to be on that show? He's the CMLL plug, isn't he?
Ask Mateen to name 5 CMLL wrestlers.
That don't matter. He's been to the shows.
All right. Well, I'm going to go to the show.
All right.
There we go.
Friction in Valley Boy Land?
No, man. You know, it's funny. He did hit me up. He was like, why you ain't let me know? I'm the king down there. I was like,
that's what I'm saying.
Sometimes I don't want to go. I don't feel like doing cocaine. Okay. Can I just say that? Is that what you need? Is that what you want? I don't feel like doing drugs.
We'll see you on the Patreon before the bell out. Lord have mercy.
Look at you now, boy. Look at you now. Before the Bell podcast, slamming all comers.